Alright, let's get into that second half of Beat Spell. We're gonna fight some weird, like, slime monster. They're gonna introduce, like, status ailments. We're gonna have to deal with poisoning. It's called New Awakening. I'm assuming we're gonna leave the cave.
Now then, open your eyes. Beep.
Oh, it's got a face now!
Well, awake again, finally. Beep. I know you might prefer to slumber, but I have an important job for you. Beep. Surprised to see the old punching bag scarecrow speak? Beep.
Yeah.
Well, I can explain. I'm what's known as a familiar. I speak for Nara. Beep. Do you remember? Nara summoned you from her home in the castle to take on the Four Fears. Beep. Nara, the leader of the Magicians Guild. The Nara. She's extremely important, you see. Beep.
Little Miss Reed, I think you were supposed to, like, put emphasis on the Nara, but whatever.
Unfortunately, Nara has been a little off recently. Beep. Top of the list, she has banned all forms of music. Any enjoyment of music at all is punishable by jail. Beep.
It's like, Footloose.
It is almost as if a demon were controlling Nara's soul. Beep.
It's almost like this exact scenario that is actually what's happening is happening.
Perhaps even her physical form has been corrupted somehow. I wouldn't be surprised. Beep.
The Scarecrow says that so casually.
So, please, will you help rescue the great Nara? Beep. Why am I even bothering to ask? Of course you will. You needn't say a thing. Beep.
I don't know, you's just kind of like sitting there like, I don't know if you's like mental capacity's all there.
Very well. Let's make our way out of this cave and head to the castle. Beep.
I think all of the like sleeping and amnesia has really gotten to her.
Oh, right. Beep. I forgot, you're trapped in here. Beep. Huh. Beep. There may be a way. Beep. This cave contains 3 sacred places from which a magician may harness untold power. Beep.
So is that the gist of it? Deal with the 3 things and then go deal with Nara in the 4th
The things you could do
chapter?
with that power, if the stories I've heard are true. Beep. Well, we've got nothing to lose. Let's go see if we can find the first sacred place. Beep. It is known as the Eternal Fountain. We'll head in that direction now. Beep. Here we go. Beep.
It'd be funny if Scarecrow was like an actual party member. Do I have all my powers? I'm assuming I do. I mean, I guess I can look at my... I have no items. I have nothing. I guess the first step is not a monster, though, so...
Hold it. Beep.
I guess it makes sense, though, because I think Nara was the one that gave us our spells at the beginning.
I can't let you launch into the fray without a single spell. Beep. You always forget all your magic when you sleep. How could you forget that? Beep.
Again, that... Well, it's fine.
No matter. I'll teach you the magic that I know. Beep. Let's just review it quickly. Beep. Follow the beat and light me up with flame by...
I like to do it like, yeah, I'll take it. I want to try... I
That was toasty. Beep.
got through it. I think I could do like a quicker movement with fire that's not just the top right and bottom left. But I mean, that might be overcomplicating things for me. Obviously, I'm not great at this. Ah!
That left a mark.
I sure did. I say I can't even get the timing on it. Because I can't get, like, the offbeat right for what I want to try to do. Fuck. Okay, whatever.
That's perfect.
That's perfect.
I'm afraid I can't teach you the wave spell. It's too difficult.
Too complicated for a scarecrow.
But I know for a fact that this cave contains magic circles, powerful energy spots that can impart spells. Beep. I think you're ready. Let's make our way to the Eternal Fountain. Beep.
That's a lot of options. Also, this is a lot longer. Weird monster. Less effective. Lightning's effective. I don't know if this is going to be like options, but I do kind of see one that looks really useful. Yo, he's got hair? Didn't do great there. So next... Oh, we can look at the map. No, it's the wrong button for map. Yeah, we're gonna get this spell next, so let's upgrade our cure. Actually, did I look at everyone else? Water's effective. Lightning's effective. Whatever weird monster is. I'm assuming we'll get all of those then. Because clearly... we want to upgrade lightning. I have to choose a spell. I keep pressing the wrong button. Fire's less effective. Lightning will still work on you, though. Overall, we do want lightning. Like, there's no doubt about it. So it's bump, 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 bump. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be able to do that. What is this? Oh. Interesting. You can kind of, like, spam 2 of those out at a time. But the damage to user is a little scary. I guess it's not the worst thing ever. 15 is whatever. If you do, like, 1 full rotation, you get 120 damage off. 30 damage on yourself. The monster might attack you, and then you can heal and then do the rotation again. We'll do lightning, though. This is going to be overly complicated.
And try out your new spell. Once you've got it down, press minus to move on. Beep.
Alright. Oh. I'm stupid. I don't know what was wrong with me. I need to, like, just practice it a couple times so I can hopefully just be ready to use it. Without, like, fumbling too much. And I need to really remember to just think about the timing of the beat more so than worrying about the rotation sometimes, because if I can just throw it out there without waiting for the north part, that would be a decent option. But, okay, so this will be fine. We're just gonna level up lightning as much as we can. God, so awful at getting those perfect hits. Because that's, like, super necessary to get those high scores, and I just can't fucking do it. Highly rhythm sensitive. What does that really mean, like, in comparison? Because I was getting the hits off, just the damage is, like, a lot more abysmal if you don't get it right. I wasn't really paying that much attention to it. So now we should... Oh, wait, treasure chests. I wasn't even thinking about these treasure chests. What's up with these? It's a mimic! Oh. Uses damage taken from attacks by 7. The level up doesn't seem bad. What happens if you skip an item? Why would you do that? Reduced damage taken seems... Would that be better than the max health? Max health kind of allows me to top off more. Depends on how many, like, multi-hit moves I think come out. Compared to, like, a big burst damage move. I'm gonna go herb.
Hello again. Scarecrow here, speaking to you from afar. Beep. It looks like you found a treasure chest of some sort. How lucky. Beep. The magical items they contain boost your powers passively at all times. It's quite a good deal. Beep. Imagine the lift they could give you in battle, especially as the effects stack up. Beep.
That's
Well,
true.
It's
20
certainly
herbs.
worth your time to plunder any other chests you find along the way. Beep. All right. Good luck out there. Beep.
Do you think one of the chests could be a mimic? The random, like, level up does sound like it would be a good option, but mainly if it just leveled up what I would want it to level up. Oh, this freak
Wave
again.
goodbye. Continue.
I was not paying attention to my health there, so I am going to,
Recommended.
I think, restart, because I don't want to lose
Chapter.
the hearts. I guess I shouldn't care, because I'm not going to get a good score on this either way.
Now
We'll,
then,
we'll,
open
we'll
your
come back
eyes.
to where I was. You won't see all that bullshit again. I'm just going to do the same thing, except for maybe the item might be different. Oh, different items. Adds 10 recovery to all healing. That's not bad. 5 damage to all attack spells. 5... I mean, 5's decent. I did notice that, yeah, you do a lot less damage if you don't get those perfects on lightning, which is a big problem. But we are dealing with the effects right now, so I kind of would like the... I mean, also, this would work a lot better with, like, fire, wouldn't it? So maybe not the best option. More healing recovery will at least allow me to survive
Hello again.
easier.
Scarecrow here.
Alright, let me try to, pay attention this time.
You thirsty?
It's like so funny when I just kind of get into like my brain's short circuits for a minute. I'm like, what was I trying to do? What do I need to like fix to get back into whatever I'm trying to do? No like good critical hits there. New treasure chest though. This will really fix our build. Max health by 30. Better herb. Reduce damage taken. We'll do a fine herb. Keep ourselves protected. I wonder how dependent I would be on getting these to like get a better score. Alright, what makes you so weird? You are kind of weird looking. What the hell are you?
There's something strange about this monster. I don't think your normal magic will work on it at all. And this rhythm is so unusual. Well, maybe we can get a little practice in while it appears to be dormant.
Oh, thank God we can
Try
practice.
pressing this attack spell that uses a bang, bang, hey rhythm. Hey, that's not bad.
Okay.
Now let's try restorative magic that uses a bang, da da, hey rhythm. Alright.
Do we have
Down.
other
How
spells?
about one more blast of magic right at the end? Yeah. The next dance is mine.
Okay. Honestly, not terrible. I wonder if I leveled up fire, if that would have leveled up the attack we had there. More bolt.
Bonus level up. Beep.
Bonus level up. More bolt. Never stop. I mean, like, I don't think, besides getting cure up more, I don't think there's any reason not to do bolt more. I guess if there's a gimmick to the boss, maybe. Oh, right, another treasure chest. I don't know why I keep, like, skipping them. Man, they really love those boots. I mean... 15 damage, but leveling up a spell of your choice... Would that do more? How many points has a level up given me? But... this also is a flat 15 damage. I think this would probably be better if I was good at getting the perfect hits on my lightning attacks. While this is just flat out good when I do like really bad damage. So I think I'm going with that one. And by think, I mean I am. This time, we're ready for the boss. Oh!
Human, do you know where you trespass?
I think I've actually seen this, because, you know, everyone says, oh, it's Lapis Lazuli from the hit show Steven Universe.
This is a sacred place. I am its protector, and you must leave. Beep.
I guess, obviously, it's water-based and less slimy than I initially thought it was.
The temperature is pleasant, and I am rather comfortable here. Beep. So you see, I am not keen to share this space, or leave it behind. Beep.
Well, just, like, give me whatever I need, and we're good to go.
Anyone who would threaten my comfort or pleasure. Beep. I will show you the full extent of my power. Beep.
You know, a big problem I might have is the tempo might be a lot faster on the song. And doing that with a big combination attack might be more difficult than I was already having. That was so abysmal. I don't even think you should see it, because I'm going to do a run back of that. I, like, completely lost track of everything during that fight, and I, like, just couldn't get myself back into the rhythm to even do, like, the lightning attack for way too long. Like, obviously there was, phases, or I say obviously, again, I'm probably not gonna show it because it was just not worth seeing. She heals. I think if I attacked her, I could probably outpace the healing. But every time she went for healing, I was desperate for a, healing of my own. So yeah, it was just a fast tempo that I couldn't get the hang of, which is why I really want to do a run back.
I offer the pure power of this fountain. Beep.
Maybe not like a run back for like 5 stars, but just like anything that wasn't what I just did there.
Congrats on clearing the level. You've unlocked something to read. Demon Nara's Memoir 1. You can check it out in rhythm reference from the main menu. Beep.
I like how it's specifically a different type of memoir now.
Chapter 5.
Oh, it's a big stone man. But yeah, I'm embarrassed by my output there. Alright, so before I walk in, I leveled up the same way I did before. I basically got... Everything else, option-wise, didn't seem that great, so I had these 2 defense ones, which actually allowed me to just tank any hit from the weird monster, the, like, rose thing. It did, like, no damage to me, so this actually does work out pretty well. I guess I should have considered the fact that I have 100 HP, so, minus 7 damage from attacks isn't anything to scoff at. And I got the lightning-based spell thing again. The other option was like a water one, which obviously I can't use, and then a plus more HP herb. For these, I don't even remember what the other options were for them. I just didn't see anything that seemed worthwhile. I think one was like a cure one, which the pearl earring, which might have been a decent option, but honestly, I think I'm good with the 2 defensive things. So hopefully, I can do a little bit better.
No human can defeat me.
Still pretty bad, but I did get it a little bit better. At the very least, I wasn't like completely flubbing. I was like just kind of trapped in not being rhythmic approach. The not enough for 4, so didn't really amount to anything. My time was still bad. I mean, again, I think if I just actually hit the criticals on the healing phase, I could have done better. Obviously, again, she kind of caught me off on trying to heal up when she started moving into her, like, defensive phase. I don't know. I don't know, man. Can I skip? Let me skip it.
To you who have discovered, I offer the...
Why can't I skip it? I also, like, I'm not doing the thing where I press, like, B down B. But I don't think that's really the issue. I think I just am not in the tempo that I need to be for that. But whatever, we'll, I was gonna say move on, but we should probably look at the...
Check it out.
Whoa, no. That one's pretty hard. I don't think I can do that.
Place Beat spell store. Demon. There were other benefits to sharing the mind of a demon. For instance, I could begin to understand the history of demons and monsters and empathize with their plight. The demon who possessed me was a manager of souls. He was in charge of administering punishments to those in the underworld. Once a soul was judged and deemed guilty, it belonged to him until it was ready to start a new life. Beep.
That related to the monsters that were in the cave?
But for whatever reason, this particular demon was not very good at his job. He was not vigilant in his watch, and the souls in his care would often slip away. There is a cave adjacent to the underworld where the souls would materialize as monsters. This was the cave in which I had sealed you. Beep. No ordinary human could enter this cave, much less survive inside it. But with the powers granted to me by the demon, I was able to seal a human inside. As long as the power held, there would never be any escape. Monsters, on the other hand, were occasionally able to escape the cave and visit the human world. Beep. This was putting innocent humans at risk, and it was never a part of my plan. What a useless demon I had allowed to possess me. Beep. The underworld was in chaos because I had summoned the demon to me. Souls could escape almost at will. The cave was rapidly filling with monsters. And the monsters hated the demon for what it had done to them when they were disembodied souls. Beep.
Alright, so not so much that the monsters were, like, against Nara as much as the demon they're just peeved at.
If
Kind
those
of funny.
monsters could escape the cave, they could come for me. If they could sense that they could get to the demon through me, I would be in grave danger. I am not a monster or a demon, and I had no wish to see innocents attacked by monsters. And I wanted to save my own skin too. I had to do something. Beep. What if there were a way to stop the monsters while they were still in the cave? Ah, but there was. I could use her. I used my powers to call on you, waking her from her deep slumber within the cave. Beep.
It kind of sounds like Nara just got a really bad deal here. Like, the extent of the power she needed from that book and the demon was to get rid of you. And now it's, like, all unraveling in such a stupid way for her.
Rhythm.
Like, she was right. What a useless demon. What a bum deal.
Chapter 5. Chapter 5. Chapter 5.
I might go in one more time. I doubt I can do much better, but I kind of want to try. Still awful time-wise. I really start to lose track of everything, like, way too quick there. But hey, at least I actually got the 4-star on that, so progress was made. I do wonder, so one of the items is getting extra heart. I wonder if that adds another 50 to your score. Not that I think that would be enough to matter. I don't know, like, how much score I need, like, how much space is between that. Obviously, if I dealt with the time better, I wouldn't really have to worry about that. So I just need to... I mean, I think the biggest issue is that the lightning bolt requires you to actually do critical hits to get max damage off, and I am just not capable of that. I kind of thought about maybe going for, like, a needle build or something, but I think that would be a little bit too spicy for me. We'll just move on for now.
Oh, you're already awake this time. Good. Beep. You were unconscious for a bit, you know. The power of the eternal fountain knocked you out. Beep.
I guess that's the excuse for us not having spells again.
So it seems the legend of the sacred spaces in this cave is true. How remarkable. Beep. If the rest is true, there are still 2 more spaces you can draw power from. So let's find them. Beep. And then we can use those powers to save Nera. Beep. Okay. According to the legend, the second sacred space is known as the Rainbow or Shrine. Beep. We'll make our way there. But first. Beep. I'm afraid you've lost your spells and items again. Beep.
Damn. I'm assuming then fire and cure are just like your default all the time.
It can't be helped. It happens every time you slumber, I'm afraid. Beep.
Which makes sense. It is a little bit upsetting that fire is an element and not like neutral.
You can now cast flame and... Let's review quickly. Beep. First, light me up with...
I am gonna skip that part. Lightning's effective. Ooh, split paths. Water's effective. So this is kind of interesting too, because score-wise, I would want to go along the path that has more enemies. And Weird gives you 2 level ups. I think realistically I would want to go up that way. And it kind of looks like lightning is going to be our best option still. Which I don't love. But I'm going to have to learn how to use it
Go
eventually.
ahead and try out... Quit crying.
Does that do like way more damage, or was it just because I was sucking at getting my bolt damage off? I don't know, more damage just seems better. Like, spamming cure isn't exactly the worst thing to try to do. Oh, one option. Enables backflips. Well, this might have changed how I want to do anything. What does this mean?
You got the wing ring. Beep. With that, you can now press left to perform an evasive maneuver known as a backflip. Beep. Try pressing left to execute a few backflips right now. Beep.
So we just have a dodge now? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Quite impressive. Beep. But it's not just for show. Beep.
Oh, thank God. Imagine
With
if
the
it
right
was.
timing, you can dodge enemy attacks with this move. Beep. Let's try it out. I'll attack, and you backflip with left to dodge.
How does this work when I'm in the middle of a move? How,
Nice.
forgiving is that, like, iframe placement?
One more thing. If you pull off a backflip with perfect timing, beep, you can actually make enemies flinch for a moment. Beep.
Interesting.
And that will give you a terrific opening to attack. Beep.
Does it do more damage, or they just don't attack for a little bit?
What a powerful item. Hopefully it will serve you well. Now then, let's continue toward the Rainbow or Shrine. Beep.
I would have liked, some more practice time with that. Because, like, this is the thing, right? One problem I've had is if you try to do a move, I guess if I press cast immediately after failing, I could, remove the button presses from movement from my spell, which is probably something I should be doing. But if you leave a move on the wheel, as it goes back to the next line, it will cause you to like immediately fail. And that kind of throws me off sometimes too, but I do think I just realize in my head what the solution would be to solve that. My question is, if I like go move, wait, dodge, will those moves still be there? I guess we'll figure it out. hopefully this will be a decent enough practice. It's a little guy, it should be fine.
Hey.
Got hit. Not using this practice very well. So it does do what I wanted. Okay. I kind of wish they would have had like a practice session like that with the scarecrow that you could have just end it whenever you want it, because the score is going to be bad on that, but that was a good use of me figuring stuff out. Obviously, it would be nice if I could figure out like smaller. Cure and Flame really seemed like the best option, because like a bit of a problem with that was that, well, that's actually the only reason I would need lightning is for this guy. Maybe if I start pumping fire, I'd have a better time. Because then I can, hit those and not waste as many turns with a dodge. Honestly, I guess I would need Needle if I had to worry about you, though. And at least once we get to you, we level up enough. I'm contemplating things. I mean, more attack. I am not leveling up my healing, so this actually might be decent. What did I pick up before, item-wise? Oh, they forced me to have the wing ring, I forgot.
I'll take you down.
fumbled at the end there. So, like, realistically, in an ideal situation, I would be spamming out flame, go for a dodge, and if I was good at the game, I'd get a perfect dodge, stun them, and then spam out some bolt, because I have free time to do that. I think that would basically be the gist of how to do anything. But, again, I'm bad, and I'm trying to learn. So far, the items haven't been that crazy that I think they're worth going for more so than the weird guy. Random select a spell. That's kind of good. Because I'm just going to go with more level ups for fire. Okay, this guy's going to be a bitch. Seems very spammable, that dodge button, if you are in a panic like I was. I mean, yeah, I didn't do very good there. How much do I want to... I mean, so for the final boss, right now I don't know how much I want to do lightning. For the final boss in this stage, we're going to want to just pump fire. Also, I think that'll help with Weird Monster. No.
Oh, I'm picking up an unusual
It's also a crab.
again. It's another monster that moves to a strange rhythm. And it's fast. Whoa. Let's practice quickly before it notices we're here.
So it's always just a bunch of bullshit then.
That you're used to. Nice.
That wasn't nice at all.
You've got to hit beats that aren't evenly spaced. Think. Bub. Bubba.
Bum, bum, bum. That's gonna be rough. Okay, give me a minute. Oh my god.
Get into it.
That's terrible.
Now, for the coup de grace. Fire one more attack.
I could really use... more practice. This is gonna be rough. fucking awful. I started to get the hang of it near the end there, but that lasted like 20 hours. So I'm gonna assume pretty bad
Bonus
score.
level up.
But hey, I got that bonus level up, yay. This is at its max level. Oh, what was max? What did I get it up to? I think the cool earring I had really helped with that cure in that level. Obviously I could have tried dodging, but I couldn't even get like a normal attack off most of the time, so, nah. I would like it if there was a, practice against every monster type for this game. Because, like, I would like to try to do better at that, but I don't want to go through, like, the whole, pathway to get here. We'll go Bolt. Hopefully this will be a smoother rhythm. Alright, 5 was max. 12 damage sounds pretty good. Magic shoes. Alright, so despite the complication of Weird Monster, main plan is, unless if there's a gimmick that changes my plan, fire a bunch of times, dodge when necessary. If I get the flinch, I'll go with the lightning bolt. Oh, he's scary.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hey, what's up with this guy?
Probably after my ore, right? Well, it's mine. Get out of here, kid. Beep. Forgive me, or I wasn't yelling at you. I'd never let anyone steal you away from me. Beep.
Yo, this guy is crazy. I don't want the ore, though. You, why don't you just say
Hey,
something?
I thought I told you to leave. That was a private moment between me and the ore. Beep.
I love this guy.
You just don't get it, do you?
He just wouldn't understand us, you know?
I guess I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson. Beep. What would you do with my minerals? Hypothetically. I'm gonna wallop you.
Okay, so obviously I'm not getting the dodging time down, so might have to go through this whole thing again. I'm gonna try to just... That was timing. Alright.
I'm gonna wallop you.
Yeah, that's the problem. Let's fight.
You
Do I
got
start
a
over
bonus
from...
level up.
Oh, I get a bonus level. Oh, they let you just... They let you just keep
You're
trying.
too weak now, kid.
Alright, well that's good, because that means I can practice. Okay, I don't have the timing down perfectly, but I have it a lot better. My time is going to be abysmal. I wonder if, realistically... Look how bad all of my times were. Retry time obviously is bad. So theoretically, like, yeah, that was abysmal. I am going to run it back. Obviously, retry is, like, not something I want to accept. But yeah, I didn't really do any of this timing-wise good. theoretically, because it's just addition and not like a multiplier, could you not just constantly spam healing magic with critical hits until you get like a really high score? Like, I mean, I guess it would take a lot of critical hits, but it's like theoretically possible, right? If you think about it.
Attention. You who have discovered this sacred space.
Hopefully I can deal with that crab better, because I do think I'm going to still go that way.
Prepare to receive the tenacious power of the stone. Beep.
Hopefully I also still get the story, because I feel like that's really important. So even if I like do abysmal.
Congrats on clearing the level.
That's kind of the whole game, right?
Memoir too. You can check it out in
so if they like
reference
locked
from
you
the
out of
main
this,
menu.
if you got 1 star, that would kind of suck.
Chapter 6.
But hey, I can do spell boost.
Other.
Let's look at...
Rhythm. Beat spell. Demon. Thanks to you, those pathetic 4 fears were no more. I didn't think there were any other monsters that would target my demon directly. With no further use for you, I put her back to sleep within the cave. Beep. No one else stood in my way. I was free to resume conquering the world. Beep. My first order of business was to forbid the enjoyment of music. The mere sound of a melody or rhythm grated on the part of me that was now demon. It was easy to simply jail those who opposed this new rule. The remaining humans fell in line quickly. This pleased me. Beep. I was beginning to enjoy my success. I loved seeing the obedient faces of humans in my service. Those smiles though, I didn't like those. I made sure that they were exceedingly rare. And if anyone dared challenge me, I simply tapped into the demon's power and overwhelmed them. My plan was to keep making the world darker and darker, just a bit at a time. This would please the demon. Beep. It was at this point that I felt my consciousness slip below water. I was more demon than human, and completely out of control. Beep.
Why would you write like this if you were more demon? I guess this could be like after the fact, maybe.
Demon Maris. Beat spells.
Like, I'm possessed by the demon, but oh, how I miss my humanity. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna run it back. I don't like a score of 1. At the very least, I want 3. I'm gonna just accept lower and lower until we get to the end of this, and I'll be like, I'll take 0 stars, I don't care anymore. Didn't do great, but a little bit better on crab. The only stuff I really saw that I wanted... Defense isn't a bad idea. I leveled up my cure, right? Could level that up again. The other option is an extra defense. I'm gonna go defense. I didn't have great options as far as items are concerned, so I just got 2 health items that raised my HP to 150. Outside of that, I chose to grab water instead of lightning. Obviously, a little bit easier than using lightning, but because I'm gonna level up fire for the actual boss. Lightning's not necessary if I just spam this fight with fire, which wasn't the worst thing ever. And then I have water for this fight. So, again, same plan as before, but this time hopefully I'll do better.
Get crushed by me.
still pretty bad, but at least I didn't lose a heart. I even dodged some hits. I'm gonna wallop you, kind of throws me off. Yeah, there's that 3 stars I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not good at the game. I'm, like, really bad at getting the actual, like, critical hits in, which sucks, because that's the, like, biggest function that you need to succeed. I honestly,
Attention.
good thing I had
You have
that,
discovered this sacred space.
extra 150
Prepare to
HP,
receive.
or the extra 50 HP. And the, defense boost, I think that really helped me out with floundering that.
Chapter 6. Backflip the script.
Alright.
Chapter 7. Spell
Spell boosts, god. I haven't been doing really good with these ones. I mean, I wasn't really doing good with the first couple of ones either,
You're
but...
awake already, aren't you? That's good.
That is good. Do we still have our dodge? It doesn't look like it.
And you obtained the rainbow ore last time. Also good.
Oh, we are picking up the actual ore. I wasn't sure if the, like, water and ore were the same things we were
But
picking
we
up.
have one more
So yeah, I
sacred
guess I
space
get why
that
the
we must
monsters are
visit.
mad.
Let's head for the room of mushrooms.
Mushroom room.
Before we depart, I'm afraid I have some news that's not good. Beep. Your spells and items have vanished. Again. Beep. And you can't do backflips anymore. Beep.
Damn.
Perhaps you will obtain the wing ring once again on the way. Beep. But for now, here's what we've got.
Kind of crazy to me that dodge isn't just a, default function you have.
This is business as usual for you at this point, isn't it? Beep. I'm sure you instinctively remember how to move and cast, but I insist on a quick review. Beep. Take out your frustration.
Nah, man. Hopefully I'm not missing anything by skipping those. Is this the wing? Adds 10 damage to all attack spells. Reduces damage from attacks by... Huh. So... I think I want to go power. I take less damage. I do more damage, and I heal better. Dodging's, like, obviously very good, and probably would be the better option overall, if I was good at it. So I think power is the better option. And I can just focus on healing and fire, and maybe other magic. I don't know why this was called, like, power-up spells, right? So maybe that's why that's... There's, like, a defense boost. What's the, benefit of coming down here after you've gone through that one? I mean, the weird monster is tough, but I think it's worthwhile to go after it. This, I'm not sure. I would assume we maybe get, like, a level up to it. Maybe it'll tell us after we, like, magic circle the first time.
You scared?
I am a little bit. Yeah, I'm going more damage, man. I love Glass Cannon. Attack up. Increases damage for 32 beats up to 50%. Interesting.
Oh ho. This is a spell you've never cast before. Beep. The attack plus spell increases the power of your attacks. Beep. First, try casting Flame normally while keeping an eye on the damage. Beep.
I'm terrible at keeping my eye on the damage.
Now, blast me with Flame while attack plus is in effect.
Okay, we have a meter that shows us when it's active.
Yes, you did it. Beep. With the attack plus spell in your bag of tricks, you can increase the power of all your attacks on demand. Beep. Combining spells effectively is the key to defeating difficult monsters, as you'll soon see. Beep. Now, let's move on toward the room of mushrooms. Beep.
I feel like unless if I have something that's... So, yeah, nothing here has fire less effective except for that guy. I don't necessarily want any of those spells, because I feel like overall I would want to just have the attack boost, right? I'm assuming this just lets me swap it out. Which that's kind of a problem, is if I have to fight this freak. Unless if there's a benefit to not swapping it out. I don't know, we'll figure it out when we get there.
Hey, hey, hey.
Don't know what I was thinking with the attack up spell. Got kind of weird with it. I would love a practice mode. Because I need, like, a lot more time. Because that's, like, a lot of a pause that I'm just not quite getting, and I need to, like... more percentile. I think overall I would rather just upgrade fire damage, but let's upgrade our cure for now. Oh wait, the frickin' chest. It's always on the thing that I need to go to. Damage taken. Randomly select a spell. Damage taken. So if I come here, I mean, defense... Oh, I actually have 4 options. Okay.
Once you've got it down, press minus to move on. Beep.
Well, if that's the case, I kind of think it would have been better for me to go with something else. Well, here's practice.
Back to menu.
God. I wish I would have chosen a different spell. I wasn't, like, thinking. I accidentally pressed a button. Because, yeah, getting the fire, or... Yeah, straight up, I would have just wanted to get the water. And then make my way around here. I'm going to be start. And we'll come back through here. Alright, let's see what's in this chest. I'll get the water spell, or double check to make sure I'm good. Oh, boots! So the question is, like, obviously I'm going for water. And I'm going to use water here. I think everything else I'm going to go for fire damage, probably. Just because it's safer, which is a bad. So probably just overall 5 damage. Don't love the boots, but I'll take them.
Go ahead and try out your new
Like, I would like this if it didn't have the buttons on here. Because I hate hearing the noise of the spell they want you to practice. Because, like, I want to just do other stuff. So I really wish there was, like, a sandbox practice mode you could mess around with. And help learn some patterns.
Hot.
Well, water was definitely worthwhile. At this point, I don't know what percentage I'm getting when I'm not getting a critical hit. Increases damage up to 60, 50. I wish I could do simple math to know how big that percentage is, but I think just upgrading Flame more would be most beneficial at the moment. More recovery, more defense, more recovery, I think. That might have been too much. Because, like, I usually... Well, I'm using fire, so actually, no, that's fine. I think that works out. Look at that guy! I love him! Started to kind of sweat it there with not healing correctly, but otherwise that went fine. Honestly, yeah, I think those cure upgrades were actually super worth it. What's my cure at? Max recovery is 45 with a extra like 25 on that. So like one attempt at that with more fire does work pretty well. Oh, he's a freak.
It's another weird monster that's only susceptible to weird rhythms.
What the fuck is that
I don't
rhythm?
like the looks of this one.
I don't
It's
either.
tough. But it hasn't noticed you yet, so there's time for a little practice.
Why is it so much more?
It's like bum, ba da bum. One beat followed by 3 quick ones.
This is gonna suck.
Nice.
The healing one scares me.
Now, to heal yourself, try using a ba-dum rhythm.
Fuck. I'm gonna die.
That looks like
I attacked him more than I hit that. I'm not gonna be able to hit that healing.
Okay, fire off one more attack to close things out. I feel bouncy, bouncy.
I don't think I did very good. I mean, I was just hoping I could get any attack off in there. Obviously, I wasn't able to get the heal off when I wanted to. I couldn't even get a normal attack off when I wanted to. Holy shit, man. That's like one that I desperately need a real practice mode on. Because it's like, obviously it's super quick hits, but it's like such a minute difference. I almost was just hoping that whatever like 3 hits of the move button I was able to do would do enough to get me somewhere. That was rough. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do very good at trying to 5-star any of these levels at this point. I do want to try, but I think it's gonna take me a lot more attempts. Oh, we got a chest. Hopefully the boss is easy. Magic boots. I'm going full attack. I don't give a shit anymore.
Welcome to my show. Beep.
You're a weird looking gesture.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll fall to pieces.
I already started to cry and fall to pieces. Did you see that last battle?
The laughing was supposed to start already. What's wrong? Why aren't you laughing?
Because I got my ass beat, dude.
Laugh, I command you. Please. Please laugh. Beep.
So if you just like laugh, he probably won't fight you.
If you don't laugh, that means I'm not funny. Beep.
Why are you being so rude to this guy?
And if I'm not funny, that means I'm going to have to get serious. Beep. I'll make you laugh so hard you'll cry. Watch me. Beep. Hope you're having fun.
He did a lot of damage, but that fight actually went, like, super well. God, that fucking... That weird beat was a mess. If I had all my hearts remaining, I would have actually had a pretty decent score. Yeah, like, actually, everything else went pretty well if I... God damn it. I would need just, like, an actual... Like, I think... Fight the guy, let the, restart happen a bunch of times, and just, like, practice healing on him to hopefully get the rhythm down.
Prepare to receive the vibrant power offered by the Room of Mushrooms. Beep.
Also, the,
Congrats on clearing
obscuring the
You've
screen
unlocked
from,
something to
Mushroom
read.
Man
Demon
wasn't that
Nara's
bad.
Memoir 3. You can check it out in rhythm reference from the main menu. Beep. Chapter 7, Spell Boost. Final chapter, Showdown.
Well, that's scary.
Other.
I'm absolutely accepting the 3 stars at this point.
Place of
I'm not good at the game, and I will accept that.
Demon Nara's. Speaking of losing control, you had awakened, without my permission, and it seemed she was aware of the seal binding her within the cave and was working to undo it. Not that she would be able to do so, as long as my demon supplied me with power. But it seemed I didn't know everything about the true nature of the cave, or its sacred spaces. Beep. I also seemed to lose control of my scarecrow familiar around this time. It had no will of its own and should not have been able to take action without me. And yet it did. What could it all mean? Beep.
What could it all mean? Are we
No
gonna know
matter.
about the Scarecrow?
The demon ensured that my focus remained on global domination, not so-called sacred spaces in an obscure cave. You could do as much sightseeing as she pleased down there. Besides, if she did manage to escape and find me, beep, it would be trivial for me to defeat her. Beep.
Probably, but I do have restarts I
there
can
is
do if things get real dire.
Rhythm. Place. Other.
How's this map gonna look? Scary, probably.
Did you wake up on your own? Beep. You now hold the power of the 3 sacred spaces, but... Beep. You seem about the same as before. Has anything changed? Did you learn anything new? Beep.
I did!
Whoa. You're shining. Beep. You who have gathered the 3 powers. Beep. I now offer you the sacred magic. Beep.
First blue removes evil spirits from host body when cast while the bells ring. Exorcist. I'm guessing that's mostly just going to be an endgame use.
This is no ordinary spell. Beep. You can use it to dispel the evil power that has you in its grasp. Beep. Listen for the tone of bells ringing. They will sound when the evil power is near. Beep. Cast this spell in response to the tone and melody of the bells. Beep. May good fortune be with you. Beep.
Thanks, Scarecrow.
I'm not sure what that was all about. Beep.
Oh, is that not you?
But I do hear the sound of bells in this melody. Beep.
This is a sick melody.
I suppose it's worth a try. Why don't you see if you can cast the spell? Beep. Ah, what's happening?
I cast a spell. What do you think is happening? I'm outside. It's freeing and
Hey.
beautiful.
Beep. This
You're
is
okay,
amazing.
Scarecrow.
You finally made it out of the cave. Beep. And it was all you. Beep. I wonder if your memory is back too. Do you remember many spells? Beep. Oh, just the most basic ones, huh? The ones you always learned first. Beep.
Yeah, funny how that always happens.
Can you even do a backflip? It doesn't look like
Okay,
it.
don't be mean,
Beep.
Scarecrow.
Never mind. This is not a problem. You'll relearn it all in due time. Beep. Oh, but that strange glyph that surrounded you, it's gone. Beep.
And there's no bells.
The glyph must have had a terrible effect on you, keeping you bound within its confines. Beep.
Oh, I guess that was the glyph. I see what you mean. It was the circle around us
You
was
must feel so free without it. Beep.
the thing that had us stuck here.
Well, I suppose we can now proceed to where Nera is being held. Beep.
I don't know if being held is the right
Oh,
word.
but first. Beep. Just one more quick
Well,
review.
just one more.
Beep. As always.
You just love the pain, don't you, Scarecrow? Okay. This actually might be a problem. But it is actually the whole fucking thing.
Oh, your flame spell has room to breathe outside. It feels hotter than ever. Beep. Next, try cure with B. Damn.
Yeah, this is not gonna be great
Invigorating.
without the
Well done.
indicator.
Beep. Very well. I think you're prepared. Beep. The Great Nera awaits your arrival. Beep. You must find a way to rescue her, no matter what. Beep. Now, let's be on our way to the castle. Beep.
I can't even imagine trying to do like a weird monster with this setup. Well, we don't have to worry about that. It's a straightforward path. So everything... Water's effective, lightning's effective. We probably want to get water then. Seems like a water-fire effect is decent. And then we can get the attack boost on the second one.
I can't lose.
Sometimes I got it, sometimes I don't. I really don't want to do anything more complicated. We can level it up? Cast while the bells ring. I don't think it does anything. I would assume we use this to save Nara. Hopefully we don't have to, like, level it up to actually save her. Do you think that's gonna be a gimmick? Like, it's not strong enough? I definitely want to be able to actually make it to the end. This is gonna be the rings again. Probably gonna go power. I was already bad at timing my wing before.
Here.
Good power, good damage. We're gonna be using water next, so this is a good time to upgrade Cure a little bit. Basically only gonna use water for this one fight and then fire the rest of the time.
Go ahead and try. Neo, I'm scorching.
Probably shouldn't have bothered with that heal at the end, but I got a little scared. Yeah, so now just fire, fire, fire. One level up on Cure seems good enough, I feel like. Yeah. Yeah, more damage on fire. Let's get wild with it.
Hope you float.
Not bad. Again, it's like, simple is what I need. Maybe I should just start... Like, I don't know how much we can... One more level up for fire. Oh yeah, it's gonna not be so simple with the attack boost. I might want to not worry too much about that.
Go ahead and try out your new spell. Once
I will try it out, actually. Okay. Hopefully I can do that in actual battle.
hey,
Sorcerer man. Okay, interesting debuffs. I'm glad that buffing after a debuff works. I'm not gonna do exorcism. I'd rather get the cures going better. Increases damage taken, increases max health by 50. Max damage. I'm gonna start upgrading my cure. So defense probably would be the better option. That max HP would have been a lot, though. I probably should have done that. Oh well. What was, water was just less effective, so fire was still a decent option there. I got kind of worried when it was like a water type. Oh, Frogman again. That is a good question. I like completely lost track of any rhythm there. I could not for the life of me get my attack boost up. So that kind of sucked, but I should have just gave up by the time I kept failing it. I didn't realize how close we were to the end there. Reduces damage taken. Multiplies damage dealt by 1.5 for all attack spells when health is at 0. Fuck. More recovery. Reduce damage taken. I do like the idea of being, like, really low, but I'd rather heal than worry about that. There she is!
At last, you've made it. Beep.
Thank God I don't have to climb the castle.
I had no doubt we'd meet here eventually. Beep. Because no matter how hard I try, beep, I can never live up to you. Beep. Maybe this will help you understand why I've done what I've done. My soul was a small price to pay. Beep.
Seems like a big price to pay.
With my new power, I will never lose to you again. Beep. And I will show that I am better than you. Once and for all. Beep. I will win. No matter what.
This is fucked up. That was rough, not being able to see it. The slowdown of the tempo is neat. But, like, yeah, obviously I could not get the attack boost up at all.
I didn't win. Beep. I put everything I had into it. For nothing. Beep. Beep. I can't take it anymore. Beep. Please, just end this. Beep.
Yeah, fireball. I'm doing it wrong. Fuck.
Make sure to cast X sources right after the melody of the bell and not right along with it.
Oh, thank you. Easy. I needed to just take a moment for that one. It was so easy. Oh, it was so scary.
You used the sacred magic. Beep.
Kind of looks like a bigger version of Pyro.
Well, you managed to drag me out of that human body. Beep. It ended up being worthless. What a hunk of junk. Beep. I was going to exploit that weakling's soft heart to rule over the world. Beep. No matter. I've drained her magic. It's mine to use as I see fit. Beep.
Can I get like a power
All
up?
that's left is to show every pathetic human the true meaning of misery and suffering. Beep.
Can I see my rhythm wheel?
Wait. Do you intend to confront me? Is this a joke? Beep. Do you not understand the situation here? Look at yourself. You have no chance against me. Beep.
Hopefully I don't have to use exorcism, because that was kind of tough.
I don't like the look in your eyes. Whatever. Beep. You're about to regret everything. Beep.
Radical.
You're past the point of no return. No crying and apologizing now.
Alright, I'm gonna, like, just give a quick, this is post-recording. This fight took me, like, 15 minutes. I floundered. I did really bad. I had a hard time keeping with the rhythm because it moves at such a fast pace and without, like, the indicator of the glyph. It was just way too rough for me to handle. I handled it, but in 15 minutes worth of time. And I lost the hearts with it, too, so, you know. I know when the spotlight happens, I should be able to do, like, big damage with the, exorcism spell, but I can't move fast enough for that, apparently. So this just kind of was a rough fight. So I'm gonna kind of save you some of the gory details of it. Because it's not great.
Did you really think you had a chance?
I am, this is terrible. Oh, fuck you!
Now I'll show you the true extent of my power.
Okay, that was awful. I'm gonna skip some of that because I couldn't keep the beat. I couldn't keep the beat. I eventually got a little bit better at it, but it took me so long. I kind of wish it would actually show me a real, like, time frame on that fight, because I did not do very good. 2 hearts remaining, yay. I'm kind of surprised I was even a 3-star. Obviously, I didn't hit those critical hits. I mean, I think I did better near the end, so I can probably get a better time on that. But, like, fuck, man. I was doing awful. Oh, her hair changed color. Aww. You've destroyed the demon and returned peace to the world. Little Miss Reeds didn't feel like clocking in today? From the bottom of my heart, thank you. The beast spell cast. That is really rough without the indicator. And like the worst part is they introduced harder to read aspects, like a really fast pace with that boss. Obviously with Nara, she goes from like a fast pace to a slower pace, which is kind of neat, but at least it was a little bit easier to deal with. I'm wondering if in like the second half of the phase on the demon, it kind of seems like the it blocks some of your moves, but it seems like it's only like 2 of your moves, probably because healing and fire are like your default. Oh, everyone's happy now and they can dance and sing and play music. Now, so what's everyone's names here? Kita? Margarita. Stubbs. Okay, not what I would have expected. I was going for like a rhyming thing. Moss. Oh, look how happy he is. Farce. That's a funny name. So, like, fundamentally, though, because it blocks your other two moves... Oh, yeah, I guess I would actually be the, you would actually be the, Mage Master now that they're back. And Nera is stuck in the dungeon. Bop, bop. This was really fun. I, would like to try to get better at it, but I don't know if I'm gonna worry about that right now. Chop, drop, slap, clap, pop, pop, laugh, caster. Oh god, the freaks I couldn't get through. Bull Rose was fine. Bitbuster I got a little bit better. Funkles was fucked up. Oh, she's just asleep. No, it wasn't my fault. It was the demon. Actually, it turns out this was the plot of the hit Disney film Wish. Demon! Didn't have any other cool names for that guy. Oh! He exploded into Demon Nara. Or just like normal Nara, her hair's gonna change. That could have been a bit more of a subtle transition from floating into standing. Compared to drum lessons, I would like to get better at this. But yeah, I did an awful job.
Thanks for playing, and congrats on making it all the way.
It was tough. No beep. Oh, it just fades out. Who was Scarecrow? Did I get that from the Demon Diary?
Congrats on clearing the level. You've unlocked something to read. Letter from Nera. You can check it out in rhythm reference from the main menu. Beep. Final chapter. Random cave quest.
Oh, that's fun.
Final. Random cave quest. Are you awake? Beep.
We really just don't have the thing anymore, though.
What am I thinking? I just woke you up, so of course you're awake. Force of habit. Beep. Well, are you sure you're okay exploring this cave again? After everything? Beep. I mean, it's you. Of course you're going to be just fine. Beep. So, I've woken you up so that you can investigate a strange aura that has appeared deep in the cave. Beep. And although you know this place well, don't ever let your guard down. Beep. The aura seems to weaken the spirit of all who enter the cave. Beep. During battle, you may find that your willpower diminishes over time. Beep. And when you find yourself with no willpower remaining. Beep. Well. Beep. Try to make sure that never happens.
Thanks.
Beep. Another thing. If you take damage when your health is at 0, it will also sap some of your willpower. Beep.
Is willpower more like, you can't, stall with heal and fire kind of thing?
The cave goes deeper than you may realize. Beep. So please take care. We want to see you back here safe and sound. Beep. Now then, off you go. Beep.
Oh, wow. Willpower well. Oh, wow. That's something I might do on my own time, but that's neat. Okay, so I said I wasn't gonna... This was gonna be a later thing, and it kind of is, because I did do a run, and it ended up going pretty far. I don't know if we go immediately into Suspicious Aura. This is basically the main game, because there's a lot more. There's new spells, Restores health up to 15 and nullifies any status effects. And I just got this, which I wish I had sooner so I could level it up. Does max damage, restores 80% of damage inflicted as health. I was not able to do this a lot. The main thing that made this run super sick is I got this. Inflicts 200% of health restored by healing spells as damage to your enemy. Which plus drain would have been sick, but I just got drain, so I wasn't able to level it up fully. And I mean, this is kind of nothing, but everything else I have is just attack boost or defense or health, which health helps also with that healing thing. So I basically maxed out cure for the sake of using that, and fire as well. There's a lot of different enemies. As you saw, I got a thing that cures status ailments. I didn't run into any status ailments, but I know there was some spell that was status ailment related that I could have picked up at some point. So there's a lot here. I'm curious about other runs because I feel like I kind of got lucky here. And I was right, willpower is basically just a way to stop you from being able to stall out a fight. But we can at least see what the end has in store for us. I don't know if I'll... Oh, look at that guy. I don't know if I'll win. He's cute. He probably isn't going to stay cute. Ew, he's gross. Fuck, man. Yeah, the healing... I was so close. I lost the rhythm near the end there. The healing damage really was a lifesaver of that run. But I made an attempt. That sucked. There might have been a second phase for all I know. But yeah, it goes into the ring. Suspicious chest, that's new. How suspicious is it? Like cursed items or mimic? You're battling the final boss in a suspicious aura part of the cave. Reduces the rate at which your willpower decreases. Are there downsides to these? Alright, I'm back here again, and guess what I was hard carried by? Maybe not hard carried, but it's really nice to inflict damage while also healing. I also actually have a stronger, drain. I don't know the downside of a cursed item. I really like having the glyph. Maybe I'll get, like, a bad end on this, but I have, good health, good attack. This, I wish I could have time to get used to this, because I just unlocked it. It's the same as the attack boost, just with that extra bit. Bum, 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 bum. So hopefully I can get used to that. It'll be easier because I have the glyph, but I don't know if I'll get that. Aura I haven't really used. If my health is really high, I can do bigger damage. I mean, it's good damage, like 200 something at max health if I do it right. And I have drain, fire, all that stuff leveled up. So we'll see how it goes. Probably not great.
I must devour your soul.
dead for real or like a different phase? It takes a lot of willpower to get through that. I don't know if there's anything we get from that all around. Yeah, being able to see the glyph helps so much. That is such a handicap that I need to get used to actually get any. Oh no, the suspicious chest. I knew something was gonna happen with that. I had an inkling that it might have been like a score is shit because of it. Got a willpower bonus. I probably would have. Well, one, I don't know if I would have been able to get this far. I just wouldn't have been able to do the power-up, I think. I don't know if I would have been able to do the drain punch either. It's not drain punch, it's just drain. But, would have at least maybe gotten 2 stars. Definitely would have gotten 2 stars if I didn't use that.
You did it.
But I just wanted to see what the end looked like at least.
Monster you can't defeat. That was terrifying. Beep. And now it looks like the evil aura in this space has fully dissipated. Beep. Well done. If you ever wish to come back, you may. But be careful. Beep.
But yeah, this is fun. Like,
congrats on clearing the level. You've unlocked something to read. Use request. You can check it out in rhythm reference from the main menu. Beep.
I still didn't read the other thing.
Random cave quest.
Look at that guy.
Final chapter. Chapter 7.
Yeah,
Chapter
like,
5. Chapter
I think before I
Random
really
cave quest.
get into this, obviously just not cursing is a good thing to do. But the biggest thing is learning how to not use the glyph. I can't believe this was even a 3-star with how bad I did there. Anyways, yeah, this was really fun. Obviously, this is where the main, like, meat and potatoes of Beast Spell is, but that was fun too. I know I skipped it as far as the playthrough went because it is just the battles we've seen, plus getting new random items and spells that didn't exist before with some little tidbits and stuff in there. What's your problem, Cafe?
Welcome. Beep. I've been waiting for you. Beep. Congrats on clearing a random cave quest and beat spell. Beep.
Thanks.
That's not easy, but you did it. Beep. There must have been some gnarly challenges along the way, but you never gave up.
Yeah, it was only 2 attempts. Again, the demon earrings are sick.
Well, I've got some coffee for you. Fresh and piping hot. Enjoy. Beep.
Is that just in the cafe now?
See you next time. Beep. Other.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, because I don't think I would have been able to outpace the willpower with all the healing I had to do. If you have dodge, or if you're good at the game, you could probably get through that pretty nicely without the demon earrings, but they helped a lot. This is not where I want to be. Look at that, I got some medals. Isn't that nice? Not very good at them, though. It is just getting a much higher score to get the better medals, which makes sense. Can you clap it? I don't know, I need like a maybe 90 or something. I mean, that's bronze. I need to get high on that. And I couldn't get skateboarding 2 or firing frenzy. This is like unrelated. I need to go look at the notes we unlocked.
How have you been feeling lately? Staying active? I'll go ahead and whip up the usual for you.
What's the usual?
Before you came in, one of my other regulars was here talking about how pumped they were to have just finished every game in night mode. Can you believe it? I tried night mode once, but I gave up pretty quickly. I bet you could finish it though.
Nah.
Talk to you later.
I heard night mode. It's basically blind mode, like the screen just goes black. I think you unlock it by getting all perfects.
Lounge. Relax and
I don't know. It seems like you have to do a lot to unlock it, which kind of sucks. It would be nice as just an option to try things out. But yeah, let's actually end off our beat spell shenanigans. And obviously, I sure didn't get a lot of those. It looks like there's also a note for probably getting 5 stars on the super mode.
Dearest you, I pray that you are well. I'm writing this letter as a form of apology for whatever it's worth.
Probably should write it to like everyone in the kingdom.
What I've done is unforgivable. That goes without saying. So any apology I offer may seem pathetic and small. It can never be enough. And yet, I am compelled to offer one. I am truly sorry. I was so happy when we were friends. I should have allowed myself to accept that. It's just, I couldn't accept falling short of my dream. I had to be number 1. I had to be the leader. I see now that my drive was a weakness, not a strength. Because of my failings, the world very nearly was plunged into darkness. But you stopped the demon in its tracks. We all owe you a debt of gratitude. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Beep. And now I must reckon with my weakness and my sins.
My
I'm
sins.
starting by volunteering with the Magicians Guild once again. Beep. Not that I can make up for what I've done, but I have to start somewhere. If there is some great ledger, perhaps I can begin to stack up good deeds. I know it's more than I dare to ask, but I would be grateful if you waited for me there. Beep. Once more for good measure, I am so sorry. And thank you for everything you've done. With deep regret and sincerest gratitude, Nara. Beep. Postscript just for the record, the scarecrow who began helping you on your journey was not always my familiar. Beep.
Was it like the old master or something?
Yes, I sent a regular scarecrow initially. It was just there to help you with the 4 fears. But when I abandoned it,
Yeah.
the former leader of the Magicians Guild saw an opportunity. He assumed control of the creature and continued providing assistance. Even in his weakened state, he knew something was amiss, and he took decisive action to save the day. I'm still in debt to him. And you. Beep.
I thought he was dead. I guess he just got ill, right? Or he, like, hurt himself, and that's why you had to be, his replacement? The new one?
Well, it has been some time since I began volunteering at the monastery. And for all of that time, you has been coming to visit me. But I haven't had the courage to face her. I know it's weak, but I couldn't face her kindness until I felt I had atoned for my mistakes. I made a promise to myself. Beep.
I also like how the detail of who the scarecrow was just kind of like offhandedly mentioned.
Until today, standing in front of me after all this time, you asked for a favor. She ambushed me, of course. My morning routine was to tend to the fields. So today, as I was deep in the weeds, covered in dirt, I noticed a shadow flit across the path. I raised my head to find you standing in front of me. Like that, my oath crumbled away. Beep. As she began speaking, I already had a protest in mind. I couldn't do magician's work, I no longer had the qualifications or will to cast a spell, but she waved aside my concerns as I raised them. I needed to hear her out. When I finally opened my ears, she told me that the monsters had stopped appearing. Beep. That sounded like good news, but there was more to it. You said that around the time the monsters stopped showing up, she detected a strange aura deep in the cave. And she wanted to investigate. Beep. The trouble was no human had ever entered the cave. Except for her. And I had used demon magic to put her there. I want you to seal me in the cave again, she said calmly, as if it weren't a ludicrous request. With the demon vanquished, I wasn't sure I could still cast the sealing magic. And even if I could, and I sealed you in the cave, how would I get her back out again? It will work out, she assured me. Beep.
I want to say this is bullshit, because that should imply that we should have the glyph on us when we go into the, random dungeon.
She hadn't changed at all, even after everything that had happened. Even after becoming the leader of the Magicians Guild. And it was hard to turn her down, but I had to. It was just too dangerous. She looked me right in the eyes and said calmly, I could only ask you for this favor, Nara. We must do this together. She was right. I owed her this much. Beep. I agreed to support her in any way that I could. And while I was nervous, I felt reassured to be working with you for once, instead of against her. Thank you, you. Again. Beep.
Thank you, you again.
Use request.
Alright, cute. But yeah, that was
stories.
super fun.
Fun.
I,
Fun. Inside. Beat. Rhythm.
I would like almost like a full game like that, honestly. Like, I mean, it's...
Random
We have the
cave
good
quest.
runs and stuff. If you, like, unlocked more things piecemeal, it could be super cool. I don't know how many different things you could get, because most of it's just stat boosts, like your defense, health, some attack power. There are some, like, vague effect ones, like, your spells will do 20% less damage, but will do a lot more critical hit damage, or something along those lines. Obviously not great for me. As you can tell from my 1 star and my 3 stars, everything went downhill pretty quickly.
Random cave quest.
But, yeah, that was great. I guess, don't really have anything else to do but actually, finish the
It's a
game
secret.
now, huh?
It's a remix.